What is going on, NFL fans? Welcome back to Touchdown Kingdom, your hub for the freshest NFL updates and insights. In this video, we will be breaking down our list of the top 5 running backs heading into the 2024 NFL Draft. If you want to check out our playlist, we have broken down the top 5 players at each position in the entire NFL Draft. Definitely go consider doing it. We broke down the quarterbacks already, wide receivers, cornerbacks, offensive tackles, you name it, we broke it down. So definitely consider subscribing so you don't miss the coverage we have coming up on the 2024 NFL Draft. Now, let's get straight into business because the running back room is very intriguing for this year's draft class. Starting off our list at number 5 is going to be Bucky Irving out of Oregon, who stands at 5'10" and weighs in at 195 pounds. In his freshman year at Minnesota, he totaled 696 yards on 132 attempts and scored 4 touchdowns without fumbling the ball all season. After his freshman year, Irving transferred to Oregon, where he would evolve into one of the top backs in the nation. His sophomore season, he racked up 915 yards on 144 carries with 3 touchdowns, and again showcased his ball security by not having any fumbles. His junior campaign was his most productive, where in 13 games for the Ducks, he ran for 1,075 yards on 172 attempts with 10 touchdowns and just 1 fumble. Irving's strengths are his elite speed and decisiveness. These strengths make him a big play waiting to happen, and he showcased that on several occasions last year at Oregon. The biggest question mark surrounding Irving is his ability to pass protect. I believe Irving will have the most success at the next level as a third down back, so this is definitely an issue that will need to be worked on. If he can shore up that area of his game, he has the potential to be a solid playmaker for the team that ends up adding him in the draft. At number 4, we have Audric Estime out of Notre Dame, who stands at 5'11" and weighs in at 227 pounds. He didn't play very much in his freshman season, but had an excellent sophomore year. He rushed for 811 yards and 142 carries and had 11 touchdowns. In his junior year, he ran for 1,341 yards and 209 attempts and racked up a school record of 18 touchdowns. Estime is a patient, punishing power back who does not shy away from contact. He has great vision, which when paired with his size, allows him to be extremely effective in short yardage situations. He has also proven to be reliable in pass protection. The main concern with Estime is his lack of explosiveness, which saw him struggle to break big runs against some of the better defenses in college football last season. Defenders in the NFL are getting faster and faster by the year, so he will need to improve his speed if he wants to become an every down back at the next level. Coming in at number 3, we have Trey Benson out of Florida State. Benson is 6'1", 223 pounds, and has one of the highest ceilings out of any running back in this class. In 2020, as a freshman at Oregon, he suffered a torn ACL and only ended up carrying the ball 6 total times between 2020 and 2021. In 2022, he transferred to Florida State, where as a sophomore, he carried the ball 154 times for 990 yards and had 10 touchdowns, with 1 being a kickoff return. As a junior in 23, he turned in another great season with 905 yards on 156 carries and 15 total touchdowns. Benson has a great motor and is able to maintain his speed on long runs. Benson's burst and acceleration, coupled with his size, can present a unique challenge for NFL defenses. He has shown great patience and vision as a runner, allowing his blocks to develop and hitting the gap as soon as it opens. His weaknesses really lie within the pass game. His hands are okay, but his route running needs some work. He has a limited route tree, and his cuts in and out of routes are a bit stiff. Some teams may have concerns about Benson's injury history, but his explosiveness at 6'1", 223 pounds makes up for him being a top 3 running back in this year's class. At our second spot, we have Blake Cororm from Michigan, who is a stout 5'8", 213 pounds. In 2020, as a freshman, Cororm didn't see the field much, but in 2021, as a sophomore, he had 952 yards and 144 carries with 12 total touchdowns. In 2022, he became the starter and never looked back. As a junior, he had 1,463 yards on 247 carries with 19 total touchdowns. As a senior, he had arguably one of the best rushing seasons in college football history, tallying 1,245 yards on 258 carries and set the single-season rushing touchdown record at Michigan with 27. He capped off this incredible season by winning the national championship, where he had 134 yards on 21 carries with 2 touchdowns. Cororm is a natural runner with great vision and spatial awareness. He improved as a back every year during his 4-year run at Michigan and has also proven to be able to understand and be effective in several different schemes. His cutting ability, both vertically and laterally, is elite, and he is adept at setting up defenders with head fakes and quick feet. The only concern with Cororm is his surprising lack of power in short yardage situations. He has great balance and is compact at 5'8", 213. You would think he would be able to generate power in those short yardage situations, but the film does not show that. Cororm has the IQ, awareness, and quickness to be a Pro Bowl caliber running back at the next level. We are definitely projecting Cororm to have a great NFL career. And we believe that similar to last year, the best running back in this year's draft is a Texas Longhorn. The 6', 207-pound Jonathan Brooks takes the #1 spot on our list as the best running back in this year's draft. His freshman and sophomore seasons were spent behind arguably the best running back in school history in Bijan Robinson, so he wasn't really able to showcase his talent until last season. As a junior, Brooks had 1,139 yards on 187 carries with 10 touchdowns, but unfortunately had a season cut short 4 games after tearing his ACL in November against TCU. Before the injury, he was averaging 6.1 yards a carry and was displaying his NFL caliber running ability week in and week out. He excels at making one cut and quickly getting vertical into the second level of the defense. And once getting into the second level of the defense, Brooks becomes a nightmare to tackle. He is too quick for linebackers and consistently outran defensive backs even when he didn't have the angle. He has the ability to make anyone miss, but he's never shying away from contact, and I believe he has the potential to be very effective in the passing game at the next level. There aren't many weaknesses with his game, but there's obvious concern over the ACL injury that just happened a few months ago. Reports are that his recovery is ahead of schedule and that he could potentially be ready to go by the start of the regular season. We believe Jordan Brooks is the best running back in this class and should be the first running back off the board in April. That's going to wrap up our top 5 running backs in the 2024 NFL Draft. Please don't forget, comment down below your thoughts of the video and your thoughts of the running back class coming into the 2024 NFL Draft. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to be more in tune with what we got cooking up for Touchdown Kingdom all across the NFL Draft season. We appreciate all the support. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.